Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Toon Dollars.
And I'm Reckless Life.
And we're your hosts. This is Wild and Unbelievable News, where we bring you some of the craziest news stories from around the globe. On today's segment, up at number 6, we have a $120,000 banana eaten at art show. It was said that a man ate a $120,000 banana at an art show, and he says, "I'm not sorry."
Wow, he was hungry.
Word. It says New York Reuters, a performance artist who ate a banana taped to a wall that was an artwork valued at $120,000. He says his actions were not vandalism, and he does not regret his snack at the Art Basel in Miami Beach, Florida. Yo, why the banana worth $120,000 though? That's what I want to know. That's the first thing that I want to know. Look, it's a little picture of a banana on a wall. It's taped to a wall.
Why they ain't had no food?
Yo. It said,
how you have a hard show with a $120,000 banana but you ain't had no food?
Bro, who's gonna buy that junk for $120,000 though?
That's why that shit got ate.
He said, "I decided in the morning, but I was not too hungry, so I spent another 2 hours to go to the Basil and I eat it."
He plotted on eating specifically that.
I'm assuming, and he says that he's a performance artist, so I don't know if this could have been like some type of publicity stunt.
So
like,
whose art was it?
It says artist Maurizio Catalin's piece, a banana duct taped to a wall and called The Comedian, sold for $120,000. So did it sell? But how did it sell if he ate it? It says Daytona joined the crowd taking selfies with the banana on Saturday and then pulled the tape off of the banana in the video, and it was widely shared on social media. Yo, he shot out like look at him. Yo, check out the ball. He peeled that joint.
He said, "Yo, y'all bugging. It's about to go bad."
First of all,
he said, to go bad.
Yo, he said, "First of all, I very respect this artist." Yo, my man said, "Very respect this artist." He said, "First of all, I very respect this artist. For me, he is one of the top artists in the world." My man, but you ate his artwork. And how we gonna call a banana artwork though?
Best way to.
He said, and I think this is the first one in art history when an artist eats the concept from another artist. People asked me, "You eat the banana?" Physically. He said, "It was a banana." He said, "The banana was just a tool. So usually I eat the concept of the art." Wow. So does this dude go to art shows and just start like preying on people's artwork? Yo, don't do no food artwork around this dude right here because he gonna eat it.
Hey man, look, that's what it's meant for. He ain't wanted to go to waste.
Yo, he
duct taped it. He chilling too.
No, he peeled it. He casually eat it.
Chilling.
And he says that I'm not sorry.
Why? Why would you be?
Yo,
you duct taped it to a wall. You sold it for $120,000.
He made the news for this though. That is crazy.
I'm mad because I ate it. Number 5 is downward toilet. Your bathroom breaks may soon become less comfy and shorter due to a new downward tilting toilet aimed making it tough to sit for more than 5 minutes. Alright, standard toilet based in the UK claims people spend 25% more time in office bathrooms than necessary, costing employees lost work time and billions of productivity. The toilets will save British businesses more than $6 billion per year. It said that's crazy. $6 billion per year for a person being on the toilet.
Yo, but the crazy part is that they making them slant at 13 degrees to where that if you sit on it for more than 5 minutes, the way the human body sits is gonna make it uncomfortable. So basically what they're trying to do is shorten your bathroom break. So when you at work, they're implementing this in the UK. Up at number 4, a massive chain reaction pileup on an interstate in Virginia early Sunday left dozens of people with injuries ranging from minor to life-threatening. Authorities said at least 69 vehicles crashed in the westbound lanes of I-64 near Williamsburg at 7:51 a.m. Virginia State Police Sergeant Michelle Anaya said at a news conference later Sunday, at the time of the crash, police said ice was present on the Queens Creek Bridge and heavy fog covered the area. So this is crazy because how coincidentally that 69 vehicles.
This was recent.
This was last week. This
was last week.
Well, pretty much in December, like the end of December. It made headlines and it was said to be like one of the biggest pileups in history. One thing that this reminds me of when I look at it, it reminds me of like Final Destination. Like, you know the movie Final Destination?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Final Destination 2 or Final Destination 3, where they had to pile up on the highway and all that stuff happened, and the kids saw it ahead of time. Like, this is crazy. Like, imagine the insurance claims. Like, when they go and try to write the insurance claim, all 69 insurance claims. Right? Like, that's going to be a headache.
Who's going to be the one to get
Whose
the
fault
check?
is it?
Who get the check?
Yo, who was the first one to cause the accident? And then they said it was ICE. So it might not even be anybody's fault. But look at people pinned up, yo. And the crazy part is that, like, when you look at
they
it,
scary down there though. Like, they're scary.
look at that.
They scary when they come to driving in those type of conditions down like Virginia, North Carolina. A lot of them scary, and it's not technically their fault. It's like they don't really get that weather like that.
New cars, old cars.
Yeah,
they piled up, bro.
Pissed right now.
It said, photo of the scene showed
Pissed
a
right
clog of cars, some with crunched rear ends, dented doors, and broken headlights. The congestion was so tight that some vehicles had been pushed off the road by other cars and were forced underneath their frames. First responders were forced to walk across the wreckage on the roofs of the vehicles, while there were no immediate reports of fatalities. Anaya said 51 vehicles were transported and treated at 4 local hospitals.
Damn.
Yo, it's crazy because 69. Yo, you think 6ix9ine probably low key orchestrated this from jail advertising 6ix9ine? Come on, you know what I mean? Like
51 vehicles.
69, like, how ironic.
Number 3, Lion Lady. Source, NBCNewYork.com. A woman captured on viral video going into a lion's enclosure at the Bronx Zoo in September is a wanted fugitive. Law enforcement sources familiar with the case told News 4 Thursday. Maya Autry was charged with 2 counts of criminal trespass when she was surrendered to authorities in November, about 2 months after the wild footage of her inside a lion enclosure taunting the king of the jungle. Yo, she had a warrant for going in there.
Wow, bro, she is shot out. Look at her though. Look how she just standing there. What's on her mind, bro? Like the way she just walked in that jump.
She waving at the lion.
Yo,
she waving at the lion.
She was taunting it and everything. Like, bro, look at that. And that's a big. That's an adult John. Like the lion looking at her like, yo, girl. I see food. I see steak.
He do, but she might whoop his ass. Video posted to Instagram. This fall shows Autry standing what appears to be just a few feet away from the male lion. He probably thought he could have smashed. They stare at each other for a brief period of time before
mating
she
season.
seems to almost taunted. Raising her arms and wiggling her body for a second. It's a mating call. The lion just stares at her, occasionally looking away. Yo, he was confused. He was like, he ain't feeling it. She annoyed the lion. Other photos and videos show Autry at the zoo on the same day. Another video of her service in the giraffe den.
Yo, she was hanging with the animals for real. She was like, look it, I'm gonna get my full zoo
trying
experience.
To get that hair.
She was trying to get the full experience, bro. She's like, I'm gonna get my money worth.
Y'all got that hair, let me get that. She wanted that hair.
Yeah.
Just outside the front gate, she is also seen on video talking about her birthday and saying, I'm about to effing with Mother Nature. I'm about to F with Mother Nature. Okay. As she laughs. Well, apparently she was serious. But she wasn't trying to catch that lion pipe.
Look at her. Yo, but the crazy thing is,
where's the rest of her hair?
If you watch the video, right? Yo, it's crazy because it's like at the end it shows there's a little gate that's like maybe 3.5, 4 feet. She obviously hopped over that, right? How was it that low to begin with? Can't the tiger or the lion just jump over it? Like,
that's a senior citizen tiger.
You know what I mean?
Tiger,
like
little senior citizen.
Like that little three foot little cute baby gate. Like, you know what I mean?
He ain't doing nothing. And I let the lion know, Lion, I love you, Autry said. She said she would never have been injured by the lion, who'd eye for her as she seemed to dance while across the moat from the furious feline, because she and the animal are one. I am the lion now.
She said, I am the lion now.
Never heard of reincarnation. Do your history, young man. She said before complimenting the reporter's eyes and smile, "Through your history is called reincarnation. I am the lion now."
She a wild chick, yo.
I'm not mad at her belief as far as like fearing nothing or whatever like that and everything, but you wild.
Yeah, she watched. She had a whole bench warrant, a whole case for that. And the thing is that if the animal would have ate her, they would have killed the animal, which is disappointing. If the animal would have attacked her, they would have put the animal down, which is messed up. You know what I mean?
That's a life sentence.
Yeah, I mean, I understand she wanted to show that she was gangster, which we all see that. I mean, I don't know, some people call it gangster, some people call it stupid, but
I don't know what to call it. You're tough though.
yeah, tough, but heart. She got heart, you know what I mean? Because it could have went wrong. But what she said in the interview, something like that, she said, I don't think she meant it in a harmful way. She was trying to come in like a piece. She said she sensed an energy.
That's realistic. You don't have to fear.
Yeah.
In this world. You don't have to fear no animals.
For real.
They sense fear. So they know if they can attack. Majority of people, that's the first thing they give to an animal is fear.
Yeah. All right, so up at number 2, we have the painting skydiver. The source is Ripley's.com. This made Ripley's news, which I thought was very interesting. Some artists go to great lengths to capture a universal concept. And that's exactly what Michelle Niramandrad, the skydiving painter, does. Niramandrad, a self-proclaimed art enthusiast and avid skydiver, creates one-of-a-kind images by painting canvases strapped to her arms and legs as she free falls from more than 13,000 feet in the air. As she descends from above the sky of Spaceland's Dallas, she lets the wind control the pattern and the paint that is made on the canvas. In her words, these paintings are a testament to the human desire to experience and to take ownership of a piece of the heavens for themselves. Her projects are aptly titled Capture the Sky. So first things first. First shot I see homegirl skydiving with canvases and palettes. She's all painted up. She got goggles on and she's laying backwards. And she's just painting on these canvases as she's free falling from the sky. Like, if you look at this and if you look at the final product, you really got to look at the video to actually take in the final product. But when you look at her, she literally does all these paintings fresh, and she does multiple paintings where she jumps out the sky and she starting fresh canvas, fresh colors, fresh paint, different ideas, different weather conditions. And what she does is she paints them. It comes down that I don't know if she sells them, but she makes a variety of beautiful designs, and it's crazy. Just the whole concept, how can you think about painting when you're falling from a sky? But I guess she says she finds her greatest inspiration from that, from just, allowing the art to. She got to be crazy. She a daredevil, dog. Like,
I mean, that's
dope. Like the whole concept of it. It's like just, it's crazy how she lays back and she paints. About 11 years ago, she began skydiving. She longed for some sort of keepsake from the sky. She obsessed about finding a way to bottle a cloud or color a piece of the wind so it could be called and brought down to the ground. But none of her ideas proved feasible or functional. She had nearly given up when it finally occurred to her. I may not be able to color the wind, but I can give the wind something to color with. With her head in the clouds and her paint in the hand, there's no limit to the masterpieces Michelle can create during her free fall back down to earth. So she is, I mean, the video speaks for itself, and she made Ripley's, which is super duper duper dope, and that's crazy. And I guess that puts a lot more value. She says that nature helps paint it. All the designs are very unique. You can't duplicate that. Like when you jump up from the sky, you can't replicate that.
Wind is going.
You can't. Speaking of wind, what she does is she etches basically the wind of the day, the wind percentage, the climate, altitude.
She knows all that.
She does all that. She etches it on the canvas, so when she sells it, they know the date of the conception, the weather, what the weather was like. She really puts all that detail on the back of that joint, so she makes it more valuable, makes it more, you know what I mean. And the thing is,
it's a one-time piece.
She risking her life too to be doing that, you know what I mean, which is incredible. So
yeah, so she definitely got to be somewhere in the millions. Because I mean, art has really no price on it. And she about to die for this, literally. Like, number 1 bodybuilder lady kicks ass. Source abcnews.com. An 82-year-old award-winning female bodybuilder turned the tables literally on a home intruder and beat him so badly after he broke into her house. He had taken She had to take him to a hospital. That he had to be taken to the hospital. My bad. I almost gave her credit for something she didn't do. Willie Murphy says she was getting really... Yo, she's old. My bad, but that's old.
She gangster, yo.
She got big bags in her eyes. She was getting ready for bed in her home in Rochester, New York. At around, she was from Rochester, New York. She probably grew up in the Bronx somewhere.
She from the streets.
She was when the buildings looked like Baghdad out there. So, New York around 11 p.m. Yeah, she from Rochester. Blah. When she heard pounding at her front door, a man was outside saying, "Please call an ambulance because I'm sick. I'm sick," Murphy told ABC. Murphy ended up calling police to get the man the help he requested, but she didn't let the man inside, which caused him to become angry, she said. I heard a loud noise. I'm thinking, what the heck was that? Murphy said. The young man is in my house. He broke the door. Murphy, who said she can deadlift 250 pounds and recently won a weightlifting competition earlier this year, was shocked but unperturbed, unbothered, is basically what she's saying. He picked the wrong house to break into, she said. She grabbed the first thing that she could, a table. A table? That's like your grandma gonna whoop your ass or she gonna grab the table. Like, what type of life do you live if your grandma grabbed the table?
That's what I'm saying. What type of grandma first thing she gonna reach for? She gonna reach for,
like,
a table. She ain't grab like a knick-knack. She didn't grab a vase, a book.
First off, I'd appreciate that grandma because most grandmas is like huge. So to have a grandma that can still kick it with you all crazy,
and she lift weights and she deadlifts.
Yeah,
she a bodybuilder. She
take care of herself,
bodybuilder.
Man, learned something. But the intruder immediately fell to the floor, but the beatdown didn't stop there. When he's down, I'm jumping on him, Murphy told Wham, as she demonstrated how she stomped on him. She then ran into the kitchen and grabbed a bottle of baby shampoo next to the phone where emergency dispatchers were still on the line. Why would she grab baby shampoo? There was she wanted him to fall, I bet you. There was a bottle of baby shampoo on the table, said Murphy. I grabbed the shampoo and guess what? He is still on the ground. In his face, all over it, the whole thing. He is trying to get up and he is pulling, and I got the broom and he's pulling the broom. I'm hitting him. I'm hitting him with the broom, hitting him. And guess what? He wants to get the heck out of here. I literally did a number on that man. Yeah, she talks old. She did a number on that man. I want to know what number.
The number of the dominoes.
She did bow. I think he was happy when he went in the ambulance. When police officers finally arrived, a few minutes later, the suspect was apprehended and Murphy was applauded by the first responders. The officers that came wanted to go on my front porch and take selfies with me, she said. I'm alone and I'm old, but guess what? I'm tough.
What? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, listen, I would have loved to have a grandma like that growing up in my life. I think that's so dope, and I'm sure that her grandkids must have been cracking up. Yo, grandma crazy.
That's like something normal. Like, that's gotta be normal.
That's straight hood stuff right there.
She's done this before.
She look healthy though. Like, even though she's old, she look like she fit. Like, you see how she got her arms out and she got like the little cuts. You see how she got like the little rips going on.
Literally, like, you should appreciate that. Most grandmoms is 2'3" her size.
Yeah, she got the powerlifting shirt on.
Yeah, she winning awards at 82. Like, she out here.
Look at her. She like,
she got some
FLEXES.
big bags on her. Like,
Grandma FLEXES on Intruder. Yo.
And she was boxing. She got them garden hands though. She look like she out here and making some vegetables. I ain't mad at her though. She put work in on young boy though. That's the bad part. Now you gotta go to jail. And you gotta tell people you got your ass whipped by an 82-year-old.
Alright guys, that's it for today's segment. If you guys want to suggest a crazy news story for us to cover on a future segment, make sure to comment the news story below.
Like, subscribe.
Share the link, share the article or the news story. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. And until next time.
Send stories of your friends.